Valuation day is here. Donruss Elite Blaster Box. I picked this up at Walmart. This blaster box ran me $30. You get 24 cards in your blaster box. You have a chance for blaster exclusives for green disco parallels. On the side here, it tells you about the set, 200 cards, 100 base as well as 100 rookies. In every pack, you get an insert card. If you get your Aspiration Shimmer or Status Explosion, then you might get 2 inserts in a pack. Right, so this box says you can find 1 blaster exclusive, which is the Aspiration Shimmer or the Status Explosion. We are gonna see if this box from Walmart, this blaster box that I paid about $30, was worth the price. Did I get the value back? So I'm gonna put the expense right here. Right here, somewhere in this area. We're gonna say, boom, $30 expense. That's what it cost me, $30 for this box. We're gonna start with the base cards here. The base card is a nice product. I like the way that it's set up. It's a little bit shiny, glistening. I got some good players. I've seen some of these players, Lamar Jackson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Garrett Wilson, Etienne, Kenny Pickett. I've seen some of these go for about $2. They've at least got listed for $2. Whether or not they get sold, that's a great question. I don't know if they'll get sold. We also have some good starting players that don't sell for a lot. T. Higgins is a good player. Devontae Adams, maybe they're getting sold for a little over $1. And then I've got some players that honestly I don't know if anyone's ever going to want to buy. Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, Dexter Lawrence, like they may not have any value. All in all, if you're able to sell a couple cards here and there for $1 a pop, I have 17 of them. Let's say on average, they could be worth $1. Some of them are selling for $2. Some of them are going to sell for much less. I'd be happy if I could sell this whole stack of base cards, 17 of them, for like $10. That would make me super happy if I sold it for $10. Hopefully that's a good valuation of these. Because let's say each of these we're going to sell for $2 by somebody anyway for these 5 cards. That's $10 right there. And then maybe someone's like, cool, I get 12 awesome players with it. $10 maybe. All right, so the price of the box went from $30. You got $10 back. So we're looking at $20 to cover. Next up is my 6 base cards. I got the green disco parallel Tre Tucker. Tre Tucker is a rookie wide receiver for the Oakland Raiders. He has not done much this year. He's behind Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, Josh Jacobs there, Michael Mayer. They're probably trying to get him the ball. Aiden O'Connell's in at quarterback. It's a little bit of a mess there. He's got 8 receptions that I've seen for 160 yards at this point. I mean, it's not terrible, but you know, it's his rookie year, and he's not 1 or 2 or 3 on the depth chart. He's pretty far back there. So we'll see how his career progresses. But this card could range anywhere from $1. That's about it, $1. We have the Derrick Henry Field Vision. This is a really nice card. I really like this one. Derrick Henry's a stud, probably one of the best running backs I've seen in a long time. This card's gonna get you anywhere between $1 low end, $2 if you can find a Derrick Henry fan. Same thing with this Full Throttle. I really like the Full Throttle card. It's a good looking card. This is a Saquon Barkley. I like that it tells you the little story of when he hit 21.31 miles per hour on the back, but this card again is only going to be valued at like $1, maybe $2. These Spellbounds to Tagovailoa, I got 2 of them. I noticed that they usually sell for around minimum $2, upwards of $3. Some people have them listed for maybe $5, but I'd say that these are probably selling individually. You're probably going to sell them for about $2 a piece. That would be a solid pool there, especially to get that card out of your hands quickly. If you could sell them as a package, maybe you sell 2 for $5. I don't know. Maybe you could get $6 for the both of them. I got numbers 5 and 10. So that could really help somebody get to their complete set of Tuas on the Spellbound. Maybe we'll say those are valued at like $2 a pop. And here's a good one that I got is the Green Disco Parallel, Jordan Love, the starting quarterback in Green Bay now. He's had an up and down season, started off slowly, he picked it up, he was doing fantastic for a couple weeks, a few weeks actually, maybe 3, and then he got to face the New York Giants and Tommy DeVito, and well, he looked terrible. It was a very poor game, unfortunately, for Jordan Love. Christian Watson was injured. The offense just couldn't really get it going. So hopefully he can bounce back next week. He's a good player. If he could keep it up though, this card should hold its value. Right now, I see people trying to sell this one for as much as $5-6. I would say realistically, you're looking at $2 to $3 for this card. So let's say you got $2 for him and $2 for the two Tuas, and maybe you get a little more than $1 a pop for the other cards. Let's just say that these base inserts are going to be worth like a total of $10. I don't know, maybe. So there we go. That's $10 there, $10 there, $20. So we spent $30. We got $20 worth of value right now. Realistic. This is where I thought, oh my gosh, I hit, right? I got the Blaster exclusive. You get the Aspiration Shimmer or the Status Explosion. I got the Status Explosion of Dalvin Cook. I was pumped. Dalvin Cook is such a good player. Number 319 out of 625. That means only 624 other people have this card, right? So it's pretty exclusive. It's only worth like a couple bucks though. You got to find the right person who really likes Dalvin Cook. You're probably not going to get this one graded. Maybe $2 there. That was disappointing. Next up, we got Jartavius Martin. So not only did I find one Blaster exclusive with the Static Explosion, I found the second Blaster exclusive with the Aspiration Shimmer. Jartavius Martin, number 47 out of 299. Jartavius Martin is a second round pick for the Washington Commanders. He started off, he wasn't getting a lot of playing time. The Commanders stink this year. So now he's starting to get some playing time. Their defense stinks this year. Recently, they've been getting torched. But Jartavius Martin as safety is getting a lot more playing time. So that's what you like to see, is he's starting to get a bunch of playing time, starting to make some plays. His tackle numbers are going up. He's got an interception on the year. We'll see if he amounts to being a good player. So far, he's doing decent, it looks like. The one thing I will say is I looked up some of his advanced metrics, some of his advanced numbers. He's been targeted 14 times, 11 receptions. So that's about an 80% completion rate. And he's let up 2 touchdowns. You know, they played the Dolphins, so those very well could have been touchdowns against Tyreek Hill. I will not fault any cornerback for letting Tyreek Hill burn you, or safety. Tyreek Hill's an absolute stud. He's a monster. I think he had 2 touchdowns that game, so those could be considered the touchdowns that he's allowed. You know, if he gets good, this card could go up in value. So let's real quick go with a site that I use to kind of get a little bit comfortable. It's called Sports Cards Pro. They have this as a raw ungraded card, value around $11. If you're able to get it graded and it grades in at a 9 or a 10, you're definitely going to get your value back, because at a 10, this card's looked at as an $80 card. You have to find someone to buy it, right? That's going to be the hard part with a lot of these things. So we got an $80 card if it grades out at a 10. So if it does grade that high, even a 9 pays for the box, right? Because we said $10 here, $10 here, $2 there. And let's say like $40 here. Anywhere from 10 to 80. So if you get $40 here, the box is covered. But 47 out of 299, it's a cool card. I mean, I feel like the color matches really well, the red and the orange. It just looks really cool. I love the way that the stars sparkle on it, my opinion there. So there we go. The Donruss Elite, this box was $30. We found at least $30 worth of cards. Can you sell them? It's a good question. But we did find at least $30 worth of cards in here. I would say I will buy this box again if I see it for more like $25. $20 would be perfect. I'd be all over that. I'd be buying this box at $20 because these are a cool product. I thought that was a cool product. Let me know what your thoughts are if you think it's a cool product as well. Now's the time, everyone. Please make sure that you guys are subscribed and you turn on your notification. It really helps me out. It really helps the channel. I really appreciate it. Before we go though, let me show you one more thing. If you like Donruss Elite, if you like seeing this box ripped, boom, you're gonna wanna see this box ripped. So I just picked this up first off the line, Donruss Elite. This one comes with 2 autographs, 1 memorabilia, 20 packs, 5 cards per pack. You know, you get your aspirations, status parallels in here, numbered 99 or less. Same set. You know, some of the hottest rookies, there's some autographs. I'm pumped to open this box. So this first off the line box typically runs in the high 400 range. Because I got this on Black Friday, I was able to get it in the mid 3s. If you can't wait to see this first off the line ripped, make sure you're subscribed, turn on that notification so that you know when I'm ripping open this box. Thank y'all for hanging out.